Well, Purdue falls again as the number one team in the country. They lost 79-74. And I know Indiana was up 50-35 at half. Purdue came back though. 39 points in the second half compared to Indiana's 29, but you were down too much. Just couldn't overcome it. And I do think part of it, they did have the game like within 5 with 13 minutes and 16 seconds left. So in the game, but they got it down within 6 with 9:37 left. Within 4. Then again at 4, 8 minutes 28 seconds. Then 6 minutes 38 seconds. Then within 2 with 5 minutes 42 seconds. So they were coming back in this game. But Indiana was just answering counterpunch. Then Purdue made a free throw at 1 out of 2. Then Indiana made a jump shot to be up by 5 with 3:54 left. Purdue made a layup, but got within 3 with 2:45 left. Purdue even got down to 1 point with 1:59 left in the game. But they fouled. Purdue did. And Indiana made both. Obviously, they turned the ball over. And Indiana, they didn't have to. Purdue didn't want to do the foul game since they were only down 1 possession. Indiana made a jump shot to be up by 5. Purdue did make a layup with 15 seconds left or something around like that. They had to do a foul game with 12 seconds, made both free throws. Sure, Purdue scored a layup again with 4 seconds left. They fouled. Purdue called timeout. Indiana called timeout with 4 seconds. But then, of course, it was a breakaway dunk at the very end. So, I expect Purdue to fall. And this is their only second game overall they lost all year long. Purdue actually shot the ball well in this game. 50.9% for the field. 29 for 57 overall. 6 for 18 on threes, which is not great. It could be better. 10 for 17 on free throws, 58.8%. Uh-oh, that's a bad number. That's a bad number. 38 rebounds, 17 of those offensive, 15 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks, 16 turnovers, 16 fouls. And they did have, that's 8, 11, 17 points off the bench. Indiana had 17 points off the bench. So, yeah, both teams were tied there. But Indiana Stars did more. Clearly, they did more. They shot better than Purdue. 52.6% from the field. 30 for 57 overall. 4 for 10 on threes. 15 for 18 on free throws. 83.3%. 22 rebounds. 8 of those offensive. Yeah, they got out-rebounded the game pretty significantly. And they still won. 11 assists. 11 steals. 5 blocks. 8 turnovers. 19 fouls. So, definitely in some areas they won. Now, Purdue going forward the next 5 games include Iowa at home, on the road to Northwestern, on the road against Maryland. By the way, both those last 2 teams, 15-7. Iowa's 15-8, by the way. At home against Ohio State, that's 11-11. Yeah, you should win that game. That's the only one I would say that's a win. Then you have to play this exact Indiana team, but you have to play at home instead of on the road like you did this past time. Now, Indiana, on the other hand, the next 5 games goes as follows. Rutgers at 16-7. Well, that's battle of 2 teams who knocked out Purdue this year. That's the way I see it. On the road against Michigan, that's 12-10. On the road against Northwestern, that's 15-7. At home against Illinois, that's 16-7. On the road against Michigan State, that's 14-9. So that's the next 5 games. But the following game after that is Indiana Purdue at Purdue. That's the next 6 games. Anyways, if you like this content, like and subscribing. I see you guys later. 5 subscribers. We're on the road to it. Let's go.